I hate cliches. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guest, and Toastmaster of the day. You know, I am really at the end of my rope over these tired expressions. I am so sick of hearing these things like a bee in the bonnet or what have you, so I'm here today to put my 2 cents worth in. To get us all on the same page, I'm going to show you guys how to think outside of the box, get your ducks in a row, and wake up and smell the coffee. Now, I hate to beat a dead horse over this thing, but this really is a horse of a different color. And, you know, at the end of the day, it really is all about hearing the fat lady sing. Whoever this fat lady is, I don't even know. Do you? Fellow Toastmasters, I know you understand. I just crammed 11 cliches into one paragraph. I bet you guys would agree with me that when cliches first come out or you first hear them, they're probably funny, interesting, or thought-provoking, but they really get tired. So why do we rely on them? I sort of compare cliches to these filler words that us Toastmasters so venomously try to oppose, the ahs, ums, and likes. And I think that cliches act like filler words. It's a lazy man's way of expressing himself. Somebody's already done the work for us. We want to express a concept or an idea or a feeling, and instead of putting our creativity into it, we just rely on these tried and true expressions. Now, I want to have a little fun with cliches. I'm sure that everybody has probably heard of that game Pictionary, where you do a little sketch or drawing and you guys have to guess it. I'm going to try to do some quick sketches of some cliches, and I want you all to see how quickly you can guess. Now, don't raise your hands. I want you to just shout out which cliches that you think, and I have a board here to start with. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was not. Sorry. All right, here's the first one. But, right. Good. All right, you get the idea. That took a while. All right.
Bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Chicken wings head cut off.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Chicken wings head cut off. Cat out of the bag.
Yeah. Let me do just one more.
That's right.
Alien.
Dress into the nine.
Yeah. Now remember, my friends, when you first became aware of filler words, both yourself and others seem to use them, especially TV broadcasters, politicians, and newspaper people. And you know, these are the people that we think should know better. I'd like to propose to you all to stop using cliches, just like we stopped trying to use filler words. Cliches are not cool or hip. coming up with your own descriptions of things is. Now, care to look for some ways to change using these cliches? Look no further, my friends, because I'm going to give you 4 ways to try to avoid using cliches. Number 1, simplify. You know, instead of the path of least resistance, why not just boil it down to the easiest course of action? Number 2, try altering an existing cliche, like instead of saying I'll walk a mile in their shoes, how about I walk a kilometer in his wallabies? Number 3, be creative. Instead of like cool and awesome, how many times have we heard that? How about saying, Dr. Dubin, that tie is the bomb.com. Or how about, Gil Wagner, man, your jacket is dipped in butter. Instead of that tired old, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, how about a hair on the head is worth 6 on the back? Number 4, do your research. Instead of that god-awful back in the day, consider a period of time that you're trying to talk about. You know, maybe it's the early 19th century and specify the back in the golden age of rock and roll, or during the Nixon administration, or the Carter or Eisenhower administrations. Above all, use your creativity, your sense of humor, and your personal history to make your use of language yours personally. Come up with new ways to express yourself, hook your audience's attention, and paint a visual picture in their mind by the phrases and the words that you use. Mr. Toastmaster?
Yeah.